This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Boston College Eagles, taking on last year's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Eagles offense comes on the field to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Handoff to the back. It's the first and still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On a pass rush. Gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Punt team ready to boot it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Trojans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the force and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's an outbound catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial third down play right here. And the wideout goes in motion. It's third down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to
Brings in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled with the forced to punt it away. Let's see if they can come up with this time. And they hand it off to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass play. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass not complete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch way down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history.
End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team now go to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. Wait, what's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught. A quick spin move. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing straight. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The tight end has got it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Makes the catch downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense is coming after him. Now he's going to be sacked. He just would not pull the trigger that time.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the USC offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks loose at the 40. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Trojans. They connect for 6.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Boston College, 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Play action here on first down. Slaughtered for the pass rush. A sack. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner will be brought down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a quick grab. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. A first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. And here's the handoff. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Receiver in motion now. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
This offense continues to roll. You wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that point.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Boy, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Offense facing
The Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. That pass is hauled in over the middle. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Caught quickly. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it with room to run. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep on the scramble. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. It's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Boston College. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Hold it. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Second down coming up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option, and to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Breaks into the clear at the 20. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Trojans. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Leaning on the run game here late.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll run it from the gun. He breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important third down play coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
He keeps it on the design run. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now they call a run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner